Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Yesterday we had a bit of surprising price action with Ethereum coming down, crashing, Bitcoin not. It was a bit surprising price action, and we still are hanging in here in this support resistance area. So we're going to talk about the possibilities here. My view is if we come down strongly now, and at the moment it doesn't really look like it. This current move looks like we see continuation to the upside, basically a small bullish flag. But let's say we came down here again and we take out the previous swing low at 1526, then I think we are exactly in this particular wave count that we already had on the chart yesterday, WXY pattern, that this green fourth wave is still in the making, and that all we are seeing here within the Y wave is an ABC structure, and that this B wave is just an overshooting B wave, and we will come down afterwards. But this move at the moment looks fairly corrective. Now, saying that this looked corrective as well, which is clear if you think about it's a WX, so they're both corrective patterns, but likelihood would suggest this looks a little bit like a bull flag, right? So that you have here, you can draw a small descending wedge, which would ideally sort of break to the upside, looking at these micro counts here. Always bearing in mind, this is micro counting, so I'm talking to you about options here. Nobody can predict the future. But the thing is, if we now come down impulsive, in an impulsive way, it is most likely that C wave that is playing out, and that would take us most likely into this area between 1370 and 1500. If we do that, this would be another interesting long trade setup, in my opinion, which means that here long trades could be entered to trade the fifth wave. Important, below 1370, this will get sort of invalidated. Now, I might, depending on the price action that's unfolding now, I will possibly move this target area a little bit. We have a little bit of let's say messiness here at the moment with regards to the possibilities, because we have various possibilities how this could be unfolding, but therefore it's important to understand exactly these key support levels here, which are so relevant. What happens if we now break to the upside? If we now break to the upside, then there is a case to be made that we could say this green wave 4 is already finished, which is not my preferred option, but the possibility exists, and that possibility is there if we get 5 waves up. So at the moment we only have 3. We have 3 waves up, but if we get something like this, so let me show you. If we get here 5 waves up, and we don't have 5 yet, then this could fill in the 5th wave in green. And then there might be another chance to enter when we get clarity in this wave 2 retracement, which again sometimes might be shallow, so of course we don't really know. But you can count this at the moment as a 1, 2, 3. This might be the 4th, or maybe even this was the 4th. It doesn't really make a difference. And we're now working on the 5th wave to the upside here, and that would finish off a wave 1. Target for that. So if I'm labeling these subwaves here, I have to go to the 30-minute chart, and we see it in a little bit more detail. Because you could argue that this here was a wave 1, then we had an ABC. This here was the 3rd wave, this the 4th. Didn't overlap with wave 1 and also didn't retrace more than the 50% fib level. And we're now working on the 5th wave. Here maybe a 1-2 setup in the 5th wave of some sort. Going down the route of changing here the wave degree. So if we get this 5th wave, then we have to consider further upside coming, and we might be able to identify the next trade setup. So if we look at the length of the 3rd wave, go to the low of the 4th here, target for the 5th wave would be between 1644 and 1687. Getting into that region would suggest that we've got 5 waves here to the upside. That would suggest we have some sort of a wave 1 finished, and we could look at a pullback in a wave 2 as a possible long entry to trade the 3rd wave up. So I'll of course keep you updated about these possibilities here. Again, at the moment only 3 waves up, so we're hanging in here. If we now see further continuation down impulsively, it would suggest the C wave is going on, and then when we get into this area, we might have the next long entry, or when we make one more high and then come down in this area, we might have the next long entry. So I think 2 good possible trade setups here in the making that we can observe, and just needs a bit more patience. I guess maybe from the GDP data today we'll get a bit of clarity, and then we take it from there. Yeah, but this was certainly a little bit unusual, this price action here. So yeah, I'm still observing this to see if one of these 2 scenarios is playing out. And then of course, you know, I'll keep you updated and will update you in the next video. Okay, and that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.